Good morning. Hey everybody, I am out doing a small section hike of Te Araroa today. Since getting off of the trail at Hacket Hut, I've sort of been taking a little time to process things and just mentally get myself in the right headspace about the fact that I more than likely will not be continuing on the trail this year. Part of that involved going to hike the Able Tasman Coast Track, which I did completely solo. Took 3 days to just go and enjoy the beauty of the Able Tasman National Park. And then today, or yesterday rather, I drove myself down to St Arnaud just to kind of meet back up again with the trail. It's an absolutely miserable day today. The forecast is for quite a lot of rain a little bit later on in the afternoon, but I've decided to come out on about a 16-kilometre round trip out to Lakehead Hut at the bottom of Lake Rotoiti here. This is actually part of the Te Araroa trail. It continues from Lakehead Hut to go up the Travers Valley towards Upper Travers Hut and eventually towards the Waio Pass. So I'm just out today to enjoy myself, to have a little time alone, to do some more processing, and also of course to show you guys this amazing trek through this part of the country.
Without me, I bet that you can get it asleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know, I bet you're cold, you're so damn cold. You're cold. You're so damn cold. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where your heart is fire. But baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get it asleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know, I bet you're cold, you're so damn cold. It never rains in California.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze.
So for the second time today, I have gotten wet feet trying to cross streams, or crossing streams. I went to the visitor centre yesterday here in St Arnaud, the Department of Conservation Visitor Centre, and I could have sworn that the lady told me that there weren't any river crossings. So either her definition of river crossing and mine are slightly different things, or maybe I misheard her and she said that there weren't any major river crossings.
Drowning in the sea, there's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made.
I've just stopped for a little minute. It's about 10 past 11 now, so I've been hiking for 2 and a bit hours. I've just stopped here for a little bit of a break. It's been typical tramping standard hiking, I guess. This morning, lots of roots, lots of mud, lots of stones, so it's quite hard on the legs and the feet, so I'm just taking a little bit of a break. But I checked my map and it's only about another 1.4 kilometers in this direction up here to Lakehead Hut. So instead of having a little bit of a snack now, I am just going to have another little sip of water, and then I'm going to push on, and I'll have my snack and my food at Lakehead Hut, and then I will decide what I'm going to do from there.
Standing by the shore.
That over there must be Coldwater Hut. Not the one I'm going to, but perhaps I'll be coming back that way. This is the inside of the Lakehead Hut. Very nice cozy little hut and plenty of bunks. So many bunks. So, and heaps of cooking space, which is nice. Alright, so I'm here at Lakehead Hut. I've just had a good look at this sign behind me, and I have two options from here. I can either head back along the way that I've just come and be back at St Arnaud in about 2.5 hours, or I can try and do the little loop track back along the lakeside track on the other side of the lake, and that really appeals to me. But as you can see, weather-wise, not fantastic at the moment. So I'm just going to wander for a little way across the river valley just to see what the river crossing is like, because there is no bridge, and it says though that it's about 50 minutes or 2 kilometers from here to Coldwater Hut, which is the one that I could see just across the lake a little bit earlier today, and that just seems like a ridiculously long time to get across this valley. But I'll just go for a wander this way for a little while and see what I feel like, and if I don't feel comfortable, then I'll just come back the opposite direction. And the only reason why I'm saying if I don't feel comfortable is because I haven't researched this route, and it's really important, especially on days like today where the weather is not that great, to at least know what you are getting yourself in for. So because I haven't done that, I'm just trying to be a little bit careful and a little bit sensible about what I'm doing. Alright, well, less than 30 seconds down the way, and I have to get across this braid, and then there's at least 2 more braids, and then the main brunt of the river. And it's a little bit cold, and I think it's probably just the sensible decision to just go back along the way that I've come today. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a bit of a shame, but I can bookmark this for another time when it's perhaps a sunnier time as well, so that I'm not so worried about getting my feet wet and my entire body wet and cold. Alright, so seeing as how I am not going to do that nice lovely loop track, I think I will end this little video here, because you've already seen what I'm going to head into, and the weather is not going to get much better. So I hope you've enjoyed this little jaunt along this tiny little 9 kilometre section of Te Araroa, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.